It's now September the 14th and we're drawing towards the end of the bee season, and the final job for the beekeeper is to what we call put the bees to bed. And before we do that, we need to go into each one of the hives and we need to make sure there is enough honey for them to survive the winter. Now, the amount of honey each hive will need is about 40 to 50 pounds. And in this particular box here, as you can see, there's a complete box of capped honey there, and that will be in the region of 40 pounds of honey. So there'll be enough honey in that particular box when it's put on top of the hive to keep these bees going for the winter. Now that's the one key thing that the beekeeper has to make sure of. And a lot of beekeepers of course feed their bees sugar syrup, whereas we leave all this honey back on the hive. Now the next job we have to do is to check for varroa, that varroa destructor, the one that will kill the hive pretty quickly. This particular hive has a very high varroa count, and as a consequence of that we're going to have to put these strips into the hive, and it's called amitraz, and what it does is over a 6 to 8 week period it'll give off a vapour, and also the bees will walk all over it, and that will then control or kill the varroa mite which are attached to each one of the bees, and then the varroa will drop to the floor, and that should be one way of keeping the hive alive until next year. So hopefully, as I say, this will be our last inspection. We'll put the lid back on this and close it down, and I doubt whether we'll come back into this hive until about March or April next year.